Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where I just swapped us over from mining subsidies here to capacity subsidies. I'm not sure what the fallout of that is going to be. We should go positive on our energy credits and probably negative on our minerals, which I don't necessarily want, but I want to see what ends up happening on this month tick. So let's tick on forward to the month tick. We are moving in to attack the United Mulwegal Union over here, and that's completely fine. We'll get there. But for now, I want to see real quick how this affects this situation. Okay. This is about what I expected to see. It's not great. In fact, it's very not great. It is quite mediocre. Quite mediocre indeed. So to that end, we could go to this Forge World. We already do have a mining district here. So I wouldn't mind slapping in a mineral purification plant here. That'll help offset that. It won't solve the problem by any means. We're 41 out of 38 star bases. Hang on, that's the primary issue here. We should be on mining subsidies and not capacity subsidies, and we need to get rid of locations like this. So we'll downgrade that. We need to get rid of 3 of these in total. This is a decent one to get rid of. This is a decent one to get rid of as well. That'll bring us down to 38 out of 38 star bases, and we should be economically much better off. So let's take a quick look through here. We have this generator world. We can't make it generate more generations. Unfortunate. What we can do is we can put in a mineral purification plant for these 2 mining districts, and that'll be fine for now. This is one heck of a generator world. I actually love this as a generator world. I'm going to put in a generator district, and we'll upgrade to a planetary administration. That seems fine. We've got a forge world here. Looks good. I'd like to put in, I guess we have a moat harvesting trap that we can put in here, but I would also like to put in a ministry of production. Sadly, we can't do that yet. We've got a foundry station here. This isn't really a foundry station, but sure, I guess this is fine. We will put in an industrial district here. What else do we have? Any other jobs to be done? As of right now, we've got this foundry station. This is really more of a demotion for this ruler. So nothing too major there. We've got a forge world here, and I think upgrading an admin park makes sense, but this is really just demotions. Although we will need jobs. We will need jobs once that does get demoted. So that's fine. Food processing centers here are probably going to end up having to be demolished. I'm okay with that. Why do we have a hydroponics farm here? I have no idea. We may want to have this actually be this trade station that it has here, and in that case, we should probably consider putting in something along the lines of... Where is it? The Galactic Stock Exchange. Can we not build those here? No, it's right here. I'm just blind. Beautiful. We would also replace this with a commercial center. The rest of this can remain. Cool. So this is set up as a research station, and for now, I guess that's fine. We can replace this with a research institute. And then we've got some awkwardness going on here, but whatever. That's kind of to be expected. On this urban world, what do we got going on? Well, we need some housing. We also need a lot of jobs of different types. So a city district would help that a lot. That would solve our housing situation for now. We're, of course, still 14% devastated. So we'll have some extra housing. We've got a synergy forum on here already. And we do have 2 industrial districts. For the moment, I'm going to double down on that. We're going to put in... I guess we can build 2 moat harvesting traps. That's fine. We'll put in a ministry of production. We're going to put in an alloy foundry, and we're going to put in a civilian industry. That should be enough to keep that busy for a while. Okay, so now back to the war. We do need to reinforce our ships here, and we'll do exactly that. We're heading over to attack Turzum right now. Do we have both of our armies down this way? Where's our other army at? Hang on. Armies are down here, right? No, where are armies in our outliner? Armies are below military fleets. That's not here. Okay, perfect. So we're starting to hit the point of the game where things are disappearing from the outliner. Excellent. That's always a fun time. So I don't know where our second army is. It's somewhere, probably invading something. I mean, we can actually see it here. So that's absolutely great. We are invading this, and that will take a little bit of time. Sure. Okay, so now we know where that is, and we're just going to have to try to keep it in our heads where these armies are. That's going to be interesting, now that they're no longer appearing in the outliner. I don't know why it does this at a certain point, but it's kind of obnoxious, and I wish it didn't. We're going to continue to reinforce our fleets here. We know that we have a number of reinforcements to do down here, but I think most of those are done. Yeah, we're working on Ready Swarm 17 here, and Ready Swarm 17 is probably, at this point, strong enough to join us down in Turzum. So we'll head on down there. It'll be a little behind. It won't take the brunt of this fighting, and that's absolutely fine. We don't really want it to take the brunt of the fighting, to be honest. So that's okay. We are attacking here, and that's probably going to go back to the Soloran Multitude, but things down this way are likely going to come directly to us, which is exactly what we want. So in we go to Turzum.
Competitive station engaged.
And that'll be absolutely no problem whatsoever. We'll take a couple of losses here and there, no doubt. But we'll hit this reinforced fleet button before that happens, and we'll get all of these corvettes queued up for the Ready Swarm 17. Beautiful. We're definitely working our way through these deficits, and we're not losing ships anywhere near as quickly as we're building them at this point. So that's absolutely great. We are on an upswing in terms of power. Now, I want to grab this army, and I'd love to come in and land here. What kind of strength is that? 0 strength. Okay, magnificent. So we're going to push forward over this direction, and that looks great. Ready Swarm 17 is going to follow us. It will be a bit behind, but that's okay. It still has reinforcements flowing in. No problem. I mean, all of these have reinforcements flowing in, to be honest, but that is fine. So we're going to hit the Reinforce All Fleet button as soon as the month tick happens here. Although I want to check to see, before we do this, 399 Dark Matter. We're actually really close to that. We can probably just passively regenerate the dark matter needed. Although ship losses will have some issues with that. Okay, yeah, this is all going into ship losses up here, but all of these are actually good to go. We know this because this Corvette was queued up for the Ready Swarm 17. Magnificent. Price on alloys, $22.86, which is, you know, not great.
Competitive station engaged.
But I guess it's fine for now. Okay, now I want to get a quick bead on where the enemy fleets are. It looks like they've left here, and our Federation might be working on taking this territory for us. That would be amazing. We've taken back Terminal Egress. Are they just chilling up here? No, where are they? Well, this is where they are. Okay, they're up in the hegemony, up in the north. I don't care about that. They can do that all they want. That is completely irrelevant to our plans, so I love it. Next up, we're going to move into Rigat, and we're going to want to destroy these stations when we can, but we can't until they start their repairs, so that's fine for now. I'm a little surprised that the Ready Swarm 17 only now arrived in Turzum.
Under assault.
But okay. Starbase is currently under assault somewhere, probably up over here, if I had to guess. No? I'm not sure where allegedly one of our starbases is under assault.
Asset.
I'm actually not seeing a battle here. Okay.
Planetary market secured.
Cool. Our leader died, and we'll name a landmark in their honor. Perfect. Cut the ribbon. There we go.
Competitive station engaged.
Okay, so these guys are just going to be chilling here for the time being. We're going to take out this station, no problem. I want to downgrade this starport. We don't want to hold it. And we're going to position these guys over here as well. It'll take them a little while to get there. That's fine. I want to downgrade this station as soon as we can, which I think is generally 30 days. I think. Yeah, there we go. Now we can downgrade it, and so we shall.
Planetary market secured.
We're going to hit the Reinforce All button. if it accepts it. There we go. Cool. Yeah, we lost control of this. That's fully expected. So we're going to move both of these armies down over this way. They will arrive there momentarily. Looks great. So this went back to our Federation. The Soloran Multitude has restored their borders, but they're now actually completely encapsulated within us, which is mildly awkward, but it's fine. We're part of the same Federation. I don't care. So it's all good.
Station under assault.
Where, though? We don't see a battle. I don't know. Maybe they're building armies somewhere and attacking our stations with armies which can't fight back, and our stations just instantly blow them up? I don't know. We're going to go in and attack Uzun right now. This is a slightly risky
engaged.
location because of the gateway, but it is also incredibly important that we take this. So in we go. And we did also just get a month tick done, so let's hop in here and hit that reinforce
Blocker
button.
liquidated.
42k at this point. Exciting. We also have a debris project in Besnar. Oh, our Federation is taking these back. Cool. So that's absolutely great. Do we want to... Do we even have a science chip? I don't even know if we have a science chip at this point. We don't. Okay. We'll call it good then. No major issues there. So we're attacking Uzun, and that has a lot of armies around it. It's actually a good catch for us. I like it. We're going to do a lot of damage to their armies. Oh, yeah. They are not liking that one. Unfortunately, this is apparently controlled by the Tuxcan entity. That's slightly awkward for us. We're going to move on and attack Raima, but these guys here, they are going to head in and, well, we only need one of these, right? In theory. Yeah, 324, that's fine. The other one can get into position to head over this way. Cool. I am sad that this was apparently claimed by the Tuxcan entity, but that's okay. They probably don't have too much else over here claimed. Emphasis on probably. Like I said, as long as it's held by our Federation, I don't really care. It's fine.
Commencing seizure of planetary asset.
What is going on up here? Apparently it's a big ol' convention. Okay. Looks like they're going to attack over this way. Sure. They can do that all they want. I don't care about that. For the time being, we're just eliminating the United Malwegal Union, and they are doing literally nothing about it. That's the thing to remember here. They are not trying to prevent us from wiping them out one at a time. Which is ridiculous. They absolutely should be trying to prevent us from doing this. But they're not, and there's actually a lot of locations to land here, aren't there? At least 3, 4, 5? I see 5. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, significant reduction of crime. Sure. We're going to head on in over this direction. That's 324. So it's going to take a little bit for us to push through all of these locations. No doubt about that. And as our plasma hits that armor, it's all falling very swiftly. Cool. So that's under our control. We're going to go attack their capital at this point. We want to control this gateway. That gateway is a very high priority for us. We should be done with this invasion quite soon, right?
Research actualized.
Yeah, quite soon. Beautiful. What research did we get? Flash coolant? Wonderful. And we have reached 100% war exhaustion. If the war were to end right now, it would be mildly awkward, but not bad. I don't think they're going to look to end the war now, to be clear.
Planetary market
Well, they
secured.
can't for another 712 days anyway. So we're going to head on in over this direction. I want to land here. 1296. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit on the strong side, but it'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to get all of this eliminated, right? I believe this is the only locations that the United Malwegal Union has left. I believe that to be true. We'll see how true it actually is.
Competitive
never know.
station engaged.
46k is what we need to fully reinforce everything. This is now going into the Ready Swarm 23 and did not go into the Ready Swarm 17. Is this done? This might be done. Cool, if so. I'd be very happy to see that. And we're going to continue to work on this. I want to check here. Yeah, still 10 Titans. Okay. Beautiful. So this is fully controlled by the Tuxcan entity at this point. And we're just going to continue to attack over here. We do indeed have control over this gateway now. And that's wonderful.
Station
we're attacking this orbital
assault.
ring. Not like that's going to be difficult. We'll eliminate that with no major issues. There we go. And from here, I just want to push on. I guess we're fighting this colony ship. And this transport ship. As soon as we're done with those, anyway, I want to push on to Muse. I'm assuming that you've landed, right? Or that you
Commencing
are
seizure
landing.
of planetary asset.
Sure. You guys have no orders? Is this already taken? You're supposed to be landing here. There we go. Cool.
Starbase under assault.
Wait. Where did this army go? Oh, it's probably here, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. I keep forgetting that there's two there. Mildly awkward, to be sure.
Starbase under assault.
And at this point, these guys are actually still fighting these armies. That might take them a bit,
Commencing seizure
depending on
of
how quickly
planetary
they're
asset.
producing them. So at this point, we're going to continue to reinforce our ships here. Looks like this is going into reinforcements up this way. Yeah, there's a few going in. Cool. So that's absolutely okay.
Station under assault.
I'm assuming they're attacking us up in the north. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. That's where their primary fleet is, and we're just ignoring it. It's fine. We don't care. They can do that literally all they want. Completely and totally irrelevant to us. We're going to come around and hit Muse here. I want to check. We're at 39 out of 39. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. So it's going to take us a bit to chunk through these, right? There's no doubt about that. We may want to consider actually bringing in an additional army over here. This is a 3K stack. Let's do it. I'm going to bring these guys in over, where are we? Over here. And I want them to start landing somewhere like here. Yep, do it. 324. That'll be fine. So it's going to take us some amount of time to get these taken over. I actually would have expected this one to be done already.
Starbase under
I guess
assault.
it's just now finishing.
Planetary market
Okay.
secured.
So we're going to head over this way, and we'll land there. That's a 324 strength. So we should be able to eliminate these two while this one is being dealt with. And then actually this one. And then I'm hoping that these guys will be capable of taking out the other one here as well. That would be great. For now, we're going to continue to reinforce our forces. I want to see forces making its way into the Ready Swarm 23, but that is, of course, a big ask. So we'll see how that ends up going. We're going to
Commencing
attack
seizure of
Muse at this
planetary
point.
asset.
And there's really very little left of the Melwegal Union for us to
Attempting to
take out.
acquire planetary market.
We'll take out the Corellian Confederation of Constituents next, for sure. Where's this battle at? Oh, this is irrelevant. Okay, whatever. I don't care about that. Nothing to be done there. 39,000 alloys at this point. Beautiful. How's that price on alloys? 26.84. Okay, not good, but sure. So we want to at least have all of this taken over by the time this enforced peace is possible, because they're probably going to look
Starbase
to
under
enforce the
assault.
peace at some point. The question is, which point is it? We're not really in control of that.
Starbase under assault.
But we'll come on in
Competitive
over here to
station
Muse,
engaged.
and we'll eliminate this station. No problem. Not too much to be done here.
Station under assault.
I really do want to see these finishing up quickly.
Starbase under assault.
Unfortunately, at this stage of the game, quickly isn't really a thing that exists in Stellaris, so there is that. We do finish up here, and we're going to go land here next.
Starbase under assault.
Beautiful. How are things looking here in the capital? We just took this over. Wonderful. So next I want to come down over here and land, yep, 324. That looks good. This is 324, and their capital is 1509.
We have lost a starbase.
Got it. And 2101 up over here, too. That's quite a lot, actually. Okay. Well, we're certainly looking to take a lot over here.
Planetary market secured.
3.3K? I mean, we can land here. It's not going to be the most amazing thing in the world, but we certainly can do it. And we'll do exactly that. Continuing to reinforce our fleets here. We're now under 30,000 alloys that we need to get this fully reinforced.
Attempting to acquire
That's wonderful.
planetary market.
Really, really good there. So at this point, I want these guys who have already taken over Muse to head over towards Dwumgar. That is the goal now. And we'll look to eliminate another state here, the Corellian Confederation of Constituents. The Melwegal Union is basically gone at this point, but we're going to need to get this invasion done, just a number of invasions done, to be honest. So this will get dealt with, no major issue here. Yeah, they're both fully disengaged at this point. So that looks great, and we'll eliminate both of those armies.
Planetary market secured.
And then I'm going to bring these guys down over here. They're going to land on Nafhunis. 2101. That's a lot. I mean, it's not, ridiculous, but it's
Competitors
going
engaged.
to cause us pain. No doubt about that. So we're just about done over this way. That looks good. Apparently they're moving
Station under assault.
transport fleets in here. I don't know what the plan is with that. That's not going to go well. That is definitely not going to go well. There's all of our
Planetary market
destroyers
secured.
built for Ready Swarm 23, and we're starting to build corvettes now. So we're getting into the meat of building Ready Swarm 23 at this point. We can certainly continue to reinforce it,
Starbase under assault.
and so we shall. We're making very solid progress there. The Mio station is probably one that we would like to keep around, actually.
Starbase
Abriri is
under
one that I'd
assault.
like to get rid of, since we're looking at that starbase cap there.
Competitors
There we go.
engaged.
Eventually, we will be able to land over here and get all of this taken care of. There's a lot of stuff going on in this system. They're producing a lot, and I mean a lot, of armies.
Starbase under assault.
Which is weird, right? Why are they producing that many armies? I don't know. Very strange. Whatever, it's not all that relevant. We are going to land over here on Nafhunis. And these guys down this way are actually done here. I want
Commencing
them to
seizure
go
of
land on
planetary asset.
Nafgon. Wonderful. How are we doing over here? Oh, that looks great. So that's very nearly
Starbase
completed
under
at this point.
assault.
And we should have the United Melwegal Union gone very shortly here. Unfortunately, there is some sublight speed reduction here, so we're just kind of oozing our way over to the gateway. We do have a space storm, I think, which is going to slow everything down. Honestly, that kind of works in our favor. Kind of. We'll get some strong class corvettes queued up here for the Ready Swarm 23. And honestly, the Ready Swarm 23 is probably strong enough now that it can come join us over here. So we'll tell it to head in. It'll get there before everything else will. So that's fine for the time being. Cool.
Planetary market secured.
So we have Rayma under our control now. I'm going to bring these guys down. I want to land on Wigola. Yeah, 1596. That's a doable thing. So we'll definitely do
Attempting
that.
to acquire planetary market.
Beautiful. Once this finishes up, we'll move these guys to reinforce on Wigola. And then this is just going to take a little time. nothing too major there. We are at 40 star bases, and we should get rid of one. Turzum is an interesting option to get rid of, actually, and I'm going to do exactly that. Cool. That should solve our energy credit issue, at least for the moment. Our ship cost is definitely increasing. There's no doubt about that. And we're going to attack Dwumgar relatively shortly here. Let's head on in. Actually, the Ready Swarm 23, where are you? 43 days away? Perfect. Okay, that's ideal. That timing works out. I'm actually shocked. I thought it was going to get there way before everything else and just get shredded by this station. But no, that's not what's going to happen, so that looks amazing. Looks like we finished up an invasion here, right? No, we're going into Wigola. Okay. This invasion will be done very shortly, and we're going to bring those to reinforce at Wigola. So at this point, all we need is a couple of invasions to finish up. And that should be it, I think. Emphasis on think.
Planetary market secured.
They might have something else hidden away, but we'll see. We're going to go land on Wigola as soon as we can. There we go. In we go.
Attempting to acquire planetary market. Competitive
Magnificent.
Station engaged.
So this is going to take substantial losses. That's why we're moving in the other army. So that'll be fine. And I think this may eliminate the United Melwegal Union at this point. We have attacked Dwumgar. Not like we expect this to be difficult. We'll eliminate their army that's here. That was a reasonably strong army. And I would like to go attack Chohar, since that has a gateway. And Kiram has a gateway as well. We'll want to eliminate those gateways as soon as we can. That is, of course, a very high priority. Continuing to reinforce our fleets here. Did we run out of dark matter? Yes, we did. Okay. So as expected, we are going to need to buy in a little bit more dark matter. But we would probably be okay at this point with just our passive generation with the losses that we've been taking so far. So very soon we're going to have all these built back up until we get into some sort of a big fight.
Competitive
Now, I
station
kind of want to
engaged.
keep this episode going
Hostile
until the
agents
Melwegal Union is dealt with. Or at least until these invasions are done and we know whether they're dealt with or not. And honestly, I think that's probably okay to do. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. So it'll be a bit of a long one, but we're going to, as soon as this month tick is done, we're going to head down over to Kiram. Things are very laggy, there's no doubt about that. That's because of all of this nonsense up here. So they're attacking us in the north, and we don't have any business defending this. Like, we can't resist that. So we're just going to eliminate the United Melwegal Union and then the Karelian Confederation of Constituents instead. And that's absolutely fine. We'll go back and deal with the rest of those later on. We're now very, very close to having all of our ships built. Very, very close. So that's wonderful. From here, we're attacking Kiram to deny them access to this gateway. And we'll hit that very shortly, actually. Our ally is attacking the Asterian capital. That's a bit bold. I don't know that they're going to win that.
Planetary market forfeited.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that they're not going to win that. So this is up at Rotpox. Yeah, I'm not shocked about that one. There's a lot up there right now, and we're just ignoring it, to be honest. We're just like, yep, they got that. Good for them. Good for them. That's fine. Okay, now that they're bringing in that second fleet,
Planetary
now they
market
have that.
secured.
Cool. So Wigola Upta has finished up here. We're going to bring this guy over to Dwumgar. Unfortunately, this is apparently claimed by the Tuxcan entity, but not all of this is. So that's fine. We're going to go invade over here in Dwumgar. Actually,
Competitors
what was that strength?
engaged.
579? Okay, that's fine. No problems. So we're now hitting Kiram. They've got a fair number of locations here. And once again, a lot of armies circling around their starbase. This is a thing that's been happening a lot. And I don't really have a good explanation for it. Now, our energy credits, that's because of our energy upkeep for our ships. That's definitely what's happening there. But I think we just built our last ship. We might need a couple more to replace from here, right? But I think we just built our last ship. We're going to head down towards Ukshan. That'll be fine. And how's our invasion of Wagola going? Oh, that's really close to being done. Magnificent. So we'll see if they're eliminated at this point. That's the question here. As soon as this invasion is done, they might be eliminated. We hope.
Competitive station engaged.
Okay. Only one target remaining as of...
Starbase under assault.
Okay, they're just not finishing this one. Never mind. Now there's one target remaining, and that should be it.
Planetary market secured.
Okay. What just happened? Okay, the Malwego Union is destroyed. The Galactic Information Entente just changed color. That's actually pretty convenient. It's now a lot easier to see. I like it. So we're going to bring these guys on over to, I think, Kiram, and we're probably just going to land directly on the capital here. So that's Unruly Coven? Yeah, do it. We'll get that underway. It is, of course, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to continue just slowly cruising through here and eliminating location after location until these guys have had enough. We don't need any additional ships. Those are all built right now, so that is wonderful. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Shadowwolf, Mlohan80, Rogue Corvid, Kentogan, Andy Magar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.